You like that?
You're a dick.
Did you really? That scare you?
You ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh. Two weeks.
Just when you thought there was sanity up in here. Hey,
Hello,
guys,
everybody.
Make a bunch of noise.
Were they able to hear me?
Yeah, dude, it was on the whole time.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, dude.
Why are you
I swear to
fucking lying to
God.
the people? Don't lie to the people. Well, welcome back, everybody, especially you, Vince Fox fans, because we're doing this just for you, because everybody's wondering what happened to that video that we posted up last week. Well, we're going to tell you.
No, we're not going to tell you. We're going to kind of tell you.
We're going to kind of tell you, right, because we don't want to get, what's the word, Eric?
Censored.
Censored, of course. So we're, with the help of our pre-recorded video, we will give you hints.
Little tiny splices.
Exactly, without
of what
saying
actually happened.
Exactly,
Okay.
without saying keywords that trigger YouTube and its algorithms.
Ooh.
What?
You're being so sneaky, Poppy. What are you trying to say?
Well, let's watch the tape.
Watch the tape. Okay, but before we do that, before we watch the tape, let's at least say 3, 2, 1. 3, 2,
1.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm having another beer, Poppy. Cheers. And tonight we are having delicious...
hazy little thing IPA.
Oh, it's good stuff. Look at the green screen's grabbing a little bit. Anyways,
awesome.
First we're going to say cheers to you guys. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers to our new subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta give a good shout out to them. Thank you for subscribing, even though you were there only for Vince. You will definitely like what we have to offer.
That's right.
We tell a lot of butt jokes.
Yes, that's right.
And gay jokes.
Yeah, we try to keep it silly up in here, you know? And
sometimes.
Also explore some real topics.
Exactly.
I mean, what a great combo, right?
Yeah, we stimulate your mind.
That's right.
Not with facts, but with other stuff.
Theoreticals.
Other things.
Okay, so anyways, tonight we're going to talk about censorship. We're going to talk about what we think about censorship. And we're going to show you a little bit of some of our stuff that we did last time, but obviously we didn't get to show a lot of you who come back and watch our show afterwards because it got pulled because we talked about a very controversial subject. Do you guys have any idea what that subject might be?
If you do, good for you.
Just use your eyes to do the walking.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
don't even say anything because they'll show up at your door.
That's right. They'll come get you and take your children and administer something. Anyhow, okay. So getting right to it, we did download the video. There's a lot we can't show you because it is in violation of YouTube's policies. So we dug and we dug and we dug and we dug, and we think that we were able to pull together at least. Are you doing a digging motion?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. So we think we are able to grab what we would consider the
Safe,
acceptable, best stuff that
Greatest.
Actually, won't get us censored. Ironically. So
It's got a little bit of seriousness and a little bit of goofiness. It's got a little bit of everything.
Oh my goodness! So you want to go to it?
Sure, let's go to it right now. 1, 2, 3.
Let's roll it. Just kidding.
What was that?
That was something funny.
Wow, that's pretty funny.
I know,
Like
wasn't
somebody
that
was
cool?
getting shot at.
I know, right? So here we go.
Guy, I can smell your ass from here, dude. I didn't take a shower today. That's what you're feeling. You got a bunch of spike proteins in your balls right now. 3, 2, 1. There you go.
What's real?
Hey, who knows?
What's real?
I'm not even real.
Am I real? Am I even human?
Are you friends with me on Facebook?
Not on Facebook,
That's
but I have a couple
you should add me on Facebook. It'll probably your computer will explode. Well, Eric, it's been great.
Yeah, is this the end of our show?
Hey,
That
don't
was
you
great.
feel super informed right now? I mean, we really pulled out some nuggets that won't get censored. I think.
That's like 1% of the video. Wild.
I'm a little torn about what to do or where to put it, you know?
I think we should still upload it, and we're sorry that the audio's crap because we had to screen grab it from the computer, and it just doesn't sound good. But you had to be there, you know what I'm saying? But we'll probably still
you
post
had to
it.
be there.
Yeah.
But, you know, it makes me want to talk about the whole censorship thing.
Oh man, are you getting serious now?
Having a serious moment here.
Get
So,
serious, boy.
You know, as our statement in the description of our video tonight, our live stream, censorship is really becoming. There used to be a lot of free speech out there in the social media, and now it's getting weaned out a little. You have to work harder and harder and get further and further away from the large social media conglomerates to actually have an opinion on something and say anything that is contrary to the mainstream narrative. So it's, I don't know, you know, and my statement is, what are we doing? Are we really is it censorship is getting worse and covering like a jelly over toast more and more of the toast? Or are we just figuring out that this is really just how the world works? What do you think, Poppy?
I think it's how the world has been for a very long time. And now that more and more people are relying on social media for their information, not just social media, but the internet, right? And these big corporations own a lot of these what's the word?
Platforms?
These platforms. Thank you.
Platforms.
Yeah, they own most of them now. You know, they can pay anybody to change something, right? And they just want more control over, you know, what goes on your screen, through your ears, your eyes, your butt, everything. It all matters to them. Why? Because there's a bigger picture. There's a plan. There's a plan in place.
What's the master plan?
A new world order.
New World Order?
That's right.
Uh-oh.
And they're pushing for it as we speak.
Really?
Right now. Just like our video just got taken down. All we
What?
talked about were
What video? I don't know what you're talking
the one
about,
that
dude. I've
we
already
talked-
forgotten.
the one that we talked about aliens and stuff. Sexual aliens.
What?
Anyway, it's happening.
Well, you know what? I reached out to a friend of mine who was actually on the show. His name was Mike Dahlgren. He talked about the guns, germs, and steel. Remember that one
Oh yeah.
when he was in here?
Okay, it's cool.
And I kind of brought up the whole thing, what happened, and you know, I was explaining, and we got our video pulled, and kind of quizzing him. And he's a very well-read guy. And he's like, dude, before I can have any conversations with you about any of this or anything else for that matter, first
We gotta
you
meet
need-
in the middle of the freaking forest.
Yes,
Take
and-
your
and-
battery off your phone and
and you have to dig up a dead body and boil its hand and eat it in front of me, and then I'll tell you. No, actually, I've heard about that happening in Africa, but that's another story for another time. But what he told me was, first you have to read this book. So I'm going to buy the book, and he sent me some quotes from this book, which I thought were just freaking awesome. It just kind of summarizes for me this whole topic and conversation of censorship and control of narrative and all that stuff. So I want to pull up one of these first quotes. Really, can you? Hey Jamie, can you scroll to the right screen, please?
hi man.
Okay, so the name of the book is. Let's get to that. Ready? It's called "How the World Works" by Noam Chomsky. Okay, so let's read this first one. Shrink it down a little bit. Okay. The smart way to keep people passive and obedient is to strictly limit the spectrum of acceptable opinion, but allow very lively debate within that spectrum. Even encourage the more critical and dissident views. That gives people the sense that there's free thinking going on, while all the time the presuppositions of the system are being reinforced by the limit put on the range of the debate. Think about that shit for a second. Okay? How many critical issues have you seen come up where we're being juxtaposed in a confined spectrum of what are you doing there?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Confined spectrum of what are you doing there?
Nothing.
Sorry. Confined spectrum of what is permissible to think on this side of the issue or that side of the issue, or the fact that we're even having the debate about the issue in the first place.
Yeah.
And what scares me about it is we've been trained, and it's generational. We've been trained to be side choosers. We have to choose a side. We have to believe it's either this or it's that. And the critical thinking that allows you to think in shades of gray is being stripped away, because you either have to be this enemy that everybody can hate and not agree with, or you can be on, what would debatably, let's argue what really is the winning side. But the winning side, so you're either going to be one or the other, and that's the distraction that keeps you away from the actual larger picture. Okay? Would you agree?
I agree 100%.
Okay, there's one more quote in there I wanted to pull up, and it's, if you could scroll down there, and this is from, again, from...
The same guy.
Noam Chomsky is How the World Works. And I'm going to order this book, and I'm going to read it because I love these quotes, and this guy has obviously given all of this a lot of thought. Let's see.
Which one was it?
No, I think you went too far. Keep going. Yeah, I'll go to the view.
All right, let's see. Are you sure? I thought it was at the bottom.
Hang on, let's start at the top, and then let me
No.
roll back down.
No.
Okay. Why is it important to keep the general population in line? Any form of concentrated power doesn't want to be subjected to popular democratic control, or, for that matter, to market discipline. That's why powerful sectors, including corporate wealth, are naturally opposed to functioning democracy, just as they're opposed to functioning markets. For themselves, at least. It's just natural. They don't want external constraints on their capacity to make decisions and act freely.
What does that mean?
It means the democratic process, although according to a lot of the statements on this little quote sheet, the democratic process is really about honoring what works for business and the elite. And so, to further elaborate what that means that the common people were never really intended to have participation in democracy. They were intended to have participation in the potential outcomes of what that democracy yielded, the democracy being actually the powers in control. So we're allowed to have some say in the navigation of what the decisions are that are being made in the first place, but not participating in the actual decisions that are put in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Preach it, boy.
That's it. Sometimes you'll see people out there canvassing, and they'll have their little thing where they're trying to, get you to sign a petition to get a ballot or to get this on the, on the vote or that on the vote. But that's usually an agenda that's already been preset by somebody else in the upper levels of managing this whole construct. And that is really, truly what democracy is. There's one more statement in there I want to check out and show everybody. It's, hold on.
Is it whoever controls the media controls the mind?
Well, we already know that. Hang on.
Is it death makes angels of us all and gives us wings where we had shoulders smooth as raven's claws?
Here, this is a good one. Speaking truth to power makes no sense. There's no point in speaking truth to Henry Kissinger, which is, quite a few decades old, but he knows it already. Instead, speak truth to the powerless, or better yet, with the powerless. Then they'll act to dismantle illegitimate power.
Wow.
I don't even know if that's true anymore, dude, to be honest.
It's not?
No, I think
So-
the days of that kind of action are gone. There's no longer penetration.
There's penetration in something going on somewhere.
What ain't going on in
give an
here,
example.
you
then.
horny little peg?
Give an example.
Hey, this video being pulled. The one we did last week, Wednesday, got pulled. Now, granted, okay, YouTube said in their policy you're not allowed to talk about this. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we apologize for violating your policy. But
Fuck
it's
you, motherfucker.
that's the parameter. That's what I'm saying. The parameter is already set. Okay?
Yeah. So how do we dismantle the illegitimate power, Eric?
That's, I don't know.
Should we
We
stop
used to- we
flying their
used to-
airplanes?
We used to be able to vote with our dollars, and it doesn't seem like we can do that anymore.
No. I think what everybody should do is everybody in the NBA and all these major league sports, these players, they should just stop playing.
Stop entertaining us?
Stop entertaining
Well, they
us.
took entertaining away for almost a year.
Yeah, but they brought it back and they made a huge comeback. I mean, right? But still, what if they did it now? Especially with all the protests going on with Southwest Airlines and United and all that. Right? Pilots
Yeah,
bailing out
walkouts, all
mid-flight.
that stuff. Yeah, a lot of people protesting. Are they like hitting eject in their cockpit seat and
They can't do that in those planes, but yeah, something like
it's not
that.
set up for that yet, is it? No,
No.
not quite. Well, anyway, so there's our thoughts on censorship and democracy in at least the United States, and it seems to be the world anymore these days because the world is run by
Corporate conglomerates.
All the corporate conglomerates. So I don't know what the answer
Message.
is. Message.
So in order for you to remove yourself from all this, what do you suggest? If you have the money.
Well, the people that go out and get some land in Alaska and live off the land, that's probably the only way to do it.
Wow, imagine that. Imagine living in Alaska and going out and hunting your own fresh fish. Fresh food.
Dude, we watched that. My son and I watched that. They living in Alaska and living off the land. Those guys, I can't remember the Arctic Circle. I can't remember what the name of the show was, but it was pretty rad. There's some people out there, but it looks
Ice
like a
road
pretty
trucking?
silly boy.
What was it?
I can't remember. Anyways, it's not important. What is important is getting off the grid. I mean, that's really the only way to escape all of this. And eventually, all that land's going to be bought too. So,
Pipelines are going to be built right through.
Oh,
Everything.
Yes.
Everything.
I don't know.
Sea levels are going to continue to rise. Then what's going to happen?
Well,
Then
we'll
what are we
see.
going to do? Then what are you going to do?
We'll see. Anyways, hey, you know what? What else did we do on that last show that was super fun?
We talked about UFOs.
We did?
We did.
Did
UFOs were okay.
Did we debunk some videos?
We did.
Or
Definitely.
did we confirm some videos?
We debunked a couple and confirmed one, I think.
That was kind of cool. You want to go through it again?
Let's do it. Let's show these people what's up.
All right, let's see what's going on here. How about we go to this one?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Okay.
George, what is that?
So it looks like something built in a
It's
warehouse.
got the standard military gray, man.
Yeah, a guy who was here last week said that it looked more man-made than anything. And it came from a Lockheed warehouse, so could
Yeah,
be.
so where did they get the technology for that, though, I ask you?
Oh my! The Transformers that crashed on Earth. No, you mean to tell me that movie's not real? Transformers never really happened. Okay, never mind.
Okay, let's check out the next one. Jorge, what is that? What the hell is that, Jorge?
It's
Jorge.
the Lizard King on his way back to Earth.
Okay, the first one was legit. This one, I don't know what this is.
Oh,
if this is
crap,
an
this thing's
animation
moving.
or what's that weird thing?
I
spinning
feel like it's
around?
got to be an animation. There's no way. Nowadays, anybody can do anything.
See, that's the thing. We got to be real careful anymore. You know, back
mean-
back in the day, something looked really legit. Now it just looks like some fucking
Like doo-doo.
some dragon flying through the sky on somebody's
It's
Adobe
cute.
After Effects project.
Yeah, that
I
first
don't
one.
know.
That first one, I mean, looked a little fake. It looked a little CGI, you know. But
The first
you never
one,
know.
it looked like something that was on a trailer, dude. It was like the next level, bro.
That doesn't matter. Anybody can do anything nowadays. Have you seen the deep fake videos?
Whatever.
All right, you want to believe. Clearly, you do. But I would say both of those are debunked.
I don't know. Let's video 3.
Of course. Blurry.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a
It's-
drone.
No, it's a balloon.
It's a drone.
Oh,
Ooh.
what was that? What happened there?
Someone's drone cloaked. Look, it's gone now.
It's still there. I see it. Oh my god.
Dude, what was that?
That's hard to say. It's kind of far away, and the video was a little blurry. It did zoom in. It did do something like it was cloaked, like it just disappeared for, just a flash. But I would say that is debunked. It is not UAF.
Yeah. I'll give it a question mark.
A question mark.
Yeah.
All right. Question mark's good.
Okay, this one's pretty gnarly, and we actually kind of spoiler alerted it earlier. Looks like a gunfight.
They're shooting at something. That white orb. What is that?
Okay,
All right. So clearly,
something
people were speaking English there. You heard that, right?
Okay.
So they got to be somewhere, I don't know, in the United States where they can shoot guns just,
In the Midwest somewhere?
yeah, just literally like at the horizon with no repercussions.
Do they have a problem with aliens?
I don't know. I think that could be some kind of.
They took
Like
her jobs!
They took her drones. Yeah, I think it's more like a drone
Yeah.
because it seemed like they were playing. You know, like it was that was their intent to fly this little thing that had a light on it. It looked like a little plane, right? And the goal is just to shoot it. It's like a game. You know, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty
But
cool.
bullets were fucking flying.
I know, dude. Crazy. Hey, should we give one little more spoiler about what last week's episode was all about?
Let's do it.
Shall we? You know what? I think
do
the
it
best way
right
to do
now.
that, is to
Cough on
show
you.
field correspondent Timothy Keibel's work in the field. What do you think of that?
That
How about
sounds
that?
great. Let's do it right now.
You want to do that right
Yep,
now?
click the
Okay.
button.
He might give a little hit.
Click the button.
Hi, I'm here on Corona Street, which is a perfect place to talk about
Mandatory vaccinations.
I don't know of any questions because I wasn't expecting her to say yes to this interview. Do you like birds?
Yes.
Sir, are you vaccinated?
No, I'm not.
No problem. Let me stand 6 feet away. All right. Are you guys vaccinated? Her name's Taylor. She looks like a Taylor, doesn't she? Zoom in on her.
Thanks.
Are you crazy and do you believe there's something wrong inside of the vaccination?
I have no fucking clue. I'm not interested. I'm surviving still, so it's all good.
Are you guys vaccinated?
Yes. Yeah, I got my first dose.
1 out of 2 ain't bad.
It's an American Spirit. You want it?
I don't smoke, but I would like one.
You're unvaccinated? You're unvaccinated?
I'm vaccinated.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, are you vaccinated? I'm not even going to be in character. I'm so excited to interview this guy because he was just shredding his air guitar and it was exciting watching it. Sir, are you vaccinated?
Yes, I am.
Pleasure to meet you.
You're a kick-ass air guitar shredder. Do you know that?
I was playing the air violin, but amen.
What is your SoundCloud address?
I don't have one.
He doesn't have one. Hi. What's your age? Nope. Just joking. Just joking. You don't escalate your age, okay?
Don't ever do that.
That's funny, man. That was great.
Yay. Tim, what are you doing out there? You had a specific mission. Did he pull it off?
He did. He always does great work. I loved it. It was great. He needs to do more of that. Every day.
Okay.
Quit your day job.
So once again, he didn't ask the question.
Do you believe in aliens? I think he did.
What?
Go to the tape. Not that
I
one.
don't see an alien right there.
Nope.
Do you see an alien right there?
I don't.
How about right there? Do you see an alien right there?
Nope. Go to the tape.
Okay.
Last but not least, do you guys believe in aliens?
Absolutely. And I think they take the form of mosquitoes and fleas. No.
I think so.
If you don't, what the fuck are you doing? You know how big the fucking universe is?
I need herbal stuff to believe in aliens.
Sir, do you believe in aliens?
Yes.
And sir, last but not least, is there a MySpace page or a Facebook page where we can see your air guitar skills or air violin skills?
Unfortunately not.
You're
Do you
unvaccinated?
believe in aliens?
Of course.
Yes! Do you ladies? No, they don't believe in aliens. Okay, thank you.
No, I believe in aliens.
You are not alone.
Hey.
I am here with you.
I thought that was rad.
I like that. That was
See,
great.
they actually answered the question.
That's funny. A lot of people do believe in them. I wonder if they would be afraid if one were to approach them in the middle of the night.
Dude, it makes me think about our last live upload stream that didn't get pulled down, where Carlos talks about that when he was in the Mexican military in the special ops.
Oh, yeah. Didn't he talk? I mean, he did, right? We posted
Yeah,
that.
he talked about that full on freaking.
You can find that on our
alien
playlist.
Yeah, go take a look at it.
It's the second video. The Mexican guy in front with an alien.
Mm-hmm. Look for him. Dude, I'm still tripping out on this whole censorship thing. But, you know, I guess we stuck our neck out there, right?
We did. And you know what? It's all right because it's never going to stop. Everybody's under control. Everybody's under a watch, right?
Yep.
That eye is on everybody. Everybody's so concerned with, oh my God, the vaccine has a tracker. No, it doesn't, because you carry a tracker in your pocket all day, every day. And if you don't believe, if you don't believe me, look it up. And also, iPhones specifically take infrared pictures of your face to track your eyes to see what you're paying attention to while you're scrolling through your feed. Look that up too.
Do they watch you go?
They watch you while you masturbate to the Pornhub, to your favorite video on Pornhub.
Suggested for you.
Mm-hmm. And they listen in. I mean, have you ever wondered when you're talking about soap and then all of a sudden you see an ad for soap? Oh my God, how did that work?
Allow to track.
Mhm.
We willingly, voluntarily give it all up.
Exactly. So it's not in the vaccine. The vaccine's just there to help you.
Okay, stop it right there.
I said help you.
Yeah.
I did.
I'm going to help you out the door. I'm going to give you
No,
over to the
nowhere in there
COVID
did I say
police.
that I didn't. I said it's supposed to help you. Who knows?
I'm going to give you to the COVID police. That's it. It's all over. Warning. COVID-19 warning.
Did you hear that? Come get him.
Okay, yes. I got one that can see. Anywho. Hey, you know what's really, really freaking cool?
What is?
Well, I guess it depends on your perspective. Because you and I gave Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk a lot of shit on one of our little chums about their little race to space.
Oh, yeah. Remember, it used to be countries fighting for that. Now it's people.
Well, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's really cool because I'm a total fucking Star Trek fan. I'm a Trekkie. And,
Gay.
you know, yeah, whatever. Recently they made an announcement, and I thought I was ahead of the curve in announcing it, but, you know, now we're a couple weeks behind because
No, you're not. It's still fresh because I think they landed today or yesterday.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I saw the beginning of the launch this morning. They didn't land. Oh, they already went up and went down.
Mm-hmm. It was quick.
So shall we look at that psych dish?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. Okay, so think about this for a second. You got a guy who played Captain Kirk and flew all around the universe, or the galaxy at least, on the Starship Enterprise, and stimulated the minds of millions of sci-fi geeks like myself. And he never really, ever, truly went out in space until now. How awesome is that?
That is pretty awesome.
You know, I think we need to pay a little tribute to this whole.
Does it count space? I mean, if you're okay, let's say you did.
Want to check it out? My little tribute. That's right. You're not going to believe this.
Something wrong.
Bloodsucker. Go. All right.
Jesus Christ, he's old.
That is right. William Shatner went into space.
Yep.
How rad is that?
For those of you that, you know,
all you
know.
youngsters, you know, not to date myself, William Shatner played Captain Kirk,
in the lamest show in history.
Green female slaying stud in space, in the Winnebago in space.
Green,
and he actually now got to go to space. How rad is that? Come on, man. Give it up for Captain Kirk. Okay, whatever. We're out of here. Poppy, you're like harshing my mellow here, bro. I was like having a peaceful moment with all this chaos in the world. Can't we all just get along and be mellow?
No, I'm sorry. Our field correspondent was asking for permission to upload files, so I had to appease him. Sorry about that.
Sorry, field correspondent Timothy Keibel. You're like, I don't know, 40 minutes too late.
Oh my God, it's all right. Don't listen to this freaking boomer. I'm not a boomer.
I'm not a boomer. I'm a Gen X.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway,
yes.
What?
It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys. You have to decide what you want.
Yeah. What do you want to do? What do you want to watch?
What kind of world do you want to have?
Who do you want to listen to?
Us? Who do you want to sit there and
or them?
Yeah. I don't know, Poppy.
You know, this world is changing rapidly, and I am just pushing through, just like millions, if not billions of other people. And whatever, you know, comes, I'm here for it. If I got to take out my guns and kill motherfucker, I'll do it.
Oh, easy there. You might get labeled as an extremist. And speaking of which,
right.
you know, I learned something recently, and I think a lot of people have known it all along, but the best way to discredit...
Homosexual?
Yes. The best way to discredit somebody who speaks out against what the majority narrative wants to be, you have to label them as something undesirable. And you see that a lot with people who speak out. When people speak out about something, like right now, what were the big buzz things that they created this narrow bandwidth of argument about, like the whole race thing and, you know, all these other issues that they really inflated for whatever reason. If you speak out against what's going on right now, that's what they do. They label you as a racist. You're a racist.
An extremist.
An extremist. You're this, you're that. You know, it's like
you're a fag.
Oh yeah, all it takes. Poppy. Oh wow, going deep, Poppy. All it takes is one little grain of something to cause disinformation so that your opinion suddenly becomes thrown out the door, so to speak. You know what I mean? You know, you see that a lot. People who come out and speak, it's like all of a sudden, oh, and he had a history of family violence and racism and this, all the buzzwords and all the buzz topics that we've created this, you know, culture of buffoonery in the media. It sucks, you know. There's some people coming out with some really good information out there, and they're just being, you know, completely dismantled by, oh, he's a racist. Oh, and by the way, you know, it's like somebody who came out and talked against the government in the 50s and 60s. They were called Nazis.
Mm-hmm.
Or
traitors.
Commies. They're commies. He's a commie. Oh, don't listen to him, you know? It's like, holy shit. Now, granted, Vince, when he comes on here sometimes, he gets he goes down that road. It's like, dude,
extreme.
Stop going down that road. Come on, man. You're just playing into that shit yourself.
Yeah, but isn't it beautiful that we live in a country where we're allowed to speak that way behind closed doors?
Like, you can make jokes about me being white, and I can make jokes about you being a Mexican.
Exactly. And I'll laugh at them. And I'll probably
laugh at them, too.
I'll have some jokes to, you know, I don't know. It's all fun and games, all right? Quit being a little bitch.
You know what? I think Mexican jokes are funny and white jokes aren't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, imagine that. I don't get some of them.
Yeah, whatever, you cracker. Oh my God, YouTube's gonna be like,
said it.
Some algorithms like beep 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 beep.
Burp, they just made a racial joke. Must export them.
It's okay, call me a beaner. Say it. So it levels out.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you like beans?
I do.
Think you're a beaner.
Do you like crackers, Eric?
I love crackers.
Oh, man, you're a cracker. The saltiest of the saltiest.
Salty. Hey, you guys, you know what? Thanks for listening tonight, and thanks for putting up with what little content we had to offer. I'm afraid a lot of our content was taken away by those that don't want us to speak about it, but that's okay. We'll be back, and we're going to talk about more stuff later. And if you like what you've heard tonight, if you like all the stuff that's come out of here, well, maybe not tonight, then make sure you subscribe and like and give us comments and what do you want us to talk about that won't get us pulled and banned.
And dismembered.
Remember, I said like and subscribe.
Yep. And before we go,
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. And
more importantly, subscribe.
And thank the Lord for the white blind light. That is all.
Wow. Thank you, Poppy. Those was really some beautiful words. I love you.